Visionary. A science fiction novel. Richard G. Hole. Science fiction and fantasy. Richard G. Hole, 2025. Cover, Pixabay 2025. All rights reserved. Total or partial reproduction of the work is prohibited without the express authorization of the copyright owner. Synopsis. 200 years after the first atomic explosion in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, man had learned to use the force of the atom for something more useful and constructive than to annihilate himself. In the year 2145, all the spaceships propelled by nuclear energy, capable of reaching the vertigo speeds of which he had always dreamed of. However, the universe continued to be infinite for him, and the hypothetical surface of the planet Saturn unreachable. Visionary is a story belonging to the science fiction series, a collection of science fiction and fantasy novels. Visionary. Chapter 1. Saturn now had 11 moons. To its 10 natural satellites, by the work and science of man, it had managed to place the artificial satellite in orbit, which was fulfilling its functions as a jealous observer of the planet, adorned with the mysterious rings that surround it. The Saturn 11 was a small metallic world, a marvel of technology and electronics. At first glance, outwardly, it was not much different from the other 10 natural satellites, which since the long night of time had been revolving around the sixth planet in order from least to greatest distance from the Sun. But inside, on the Saturn 11, everything was different. 500 human beings swarmed there, struggling to unravel the mysteries that enveloped the planet with the rings, to look to one day add to its long series of space conquests, man eager to dominate at least his entire solar system. Behind, far behind, was the conquest of the Moon, that of Mars, Venus, Mercury, and that of the giant planet Jupiter. Observations and surveys of Uranus, Neptune, and the distant Pluto, lost in the confines of the solar system, had also prospered, offering the inhabitants of the small Earth the limits that marked the outer hyperspace. But now, before embarking on the fantastic adventure of going further in search of the stars, Saturn should remain under the intelligence of man, who seemed to be willing to never stop. Never. However, the difficulties were...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?